Welcome back for some more, about that Tekken 8. Well, we actually did get an announcement today. We got Falcon Rom coming back, which I'm surprised by, because I remember I was talking to my brother about it when we were playing Tekken, like, yesterday or whatever. I'm playing 7 for a bit. And I remember mentioning, like, I actually do kind of like Falcon Rom. It'd be kind of cool to see him come back, but I don't think it's going to happen. Lo and behold, the day after, there he is. So, I mean, I've been talking about him coming back for a while. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, I'm the cool guy that made him spawn. I'm just saying that, which reminds me, honestly, Spawn in Tekken 8 would be cool. Oh, fuck, it would be. God damn it. Get my hopes up for something. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot there was actually a second water one. I always forget about this one. Well, I always think, like, I could have sworn there was more, and then I'm like, I don't think there is. I think it's just the one. Lo and behold, what do you know? Here it is. And good news is, I got all the green stars, I guess, for the game. I believe so, so pretty cool. I was about to say, like, why do I need star bits? These levels don't have secret stars that I know of. God, imagine this had, like, a fucking comment on it. I don't think it'd be possible to do that, would it? I don't think they would let that happen. I don't know. You gonna go, or... What the fuck's going on? Game. Game. Are you serious right now? It's just not, it's not working. Like, I'm not moving at all. I'm holding, like, forward or whatever. I'm holding down. It's not doing anything. I'm not even turning. It's stuck. I'm flicking the stick, everything. Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. I thought it was... I honest to God thought it was for a second, like, oh, it's like the ball. You have to, like, use the Wiimote only. Completely forgetting and neglecting that, no, that's not the case, you dumb fuck. How many green stars are there anyway? Are there actually 7? Who the hell knows? Loop de Swoop Galaxy. But yeah, either way, I want to get these done soon. Why not? Why not get them done? I'll try my best, again, to try to get... Well, I mean, getting 70 stars would be nice. So then I could just say, like, oh, the Let's Play's over with. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I enjoyed this game a little too much to just kind of almost potentially let it end too early. So... Will I pull a Mario Sunshine and do, like, 80 stars and just say, fuck you? I don't know. Hopefully not. I don't know how I can get those star bits besides just... Well, you know. Before you get over here. I gotta give me 2 1-ups. Almost like a big giant fuck you. Oh my fucking god! Because, like, it's just... I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's the fucking Sonic Secret Ring shit where, like, you try to move. Yes, my hair is always constantly itchy. I know, you're probably thinking, like, go take a shower, you fucking loon. I did. Twice today, actually. I took one in the morning, and then I took one after I mowed, because mowing sucks. Yeah, when I say secret rings, I mean, like, once you turn, you ain't fucking going anywhere else. So, good luck. This is beatable, of course. It's just, it's fucking annoying because you have all these weird straight turns that you have to do. I mean, it'd probably just be best if I just let go of the A button and then turn. Honestly, yeah, probably. And the thing is that, like, if you quick swipe to, like, the other side, what it'll end up doing is it'll just end up flapping and just jumping. I don't know why I call it flapping, but... Yeah, you basically just flap your fins, and then you'll just end up jumping. And, to be fair, that's kind of not what I want to do. I don't want to try to jump. So yeah, you have to be very... Oh my fucking god, with this stupid fucking shit. This stupid fucking shit level. I mean, I guess it's gonna happen, considering the fact that it's Mario Galaxy. It's gonna have some parts that are gonna suck. Not that Mario Galaxy sucks, but every game just gonna have to have something that just blows chunks. And what better way to fucking blow chunks than a fucking goddamn manta ray swimming section? Which again, you know... Oh my fucking god! This is gonna be rage-inducing. I can't wait for it. Rage in the cage of the game. Well, it's certainly better than playing a David Cage game, right? Probably not. Would I rather play a David Cage game than this? Actually, yes. Yes, I would. If I'm going to pick a David Cage game to play, it's going to be either Detroit or fucking Heavy Rain. Because Heavy Rain's a classic. Regardless of its... I guess you could argue plot holes. Not like plot holes, but just weird things that happen that don't make any sense. Like the blackouts or whatever. Like having nothing to do with anything, as far as I remember. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe they did have something to do with things. I don't remember dead offhand. It's possible. Oh my fucking lord. Because the problem is, when you fucking churn, you're going. You ain't going anywhere else. You're going. The best I can do is just slow down, but there's a constant wave of fucking churns. They give you 2 lives just probably for that fact. Which, to be fair, probably don't need all of them lives to beat this fucking thing. Yeah, I figured as much. He can't do anything because he's not home. Ugh. I'll have to text him after this, probably. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Oh! Yeah, I just, like, I try to, like, slowly... Fuck! I try to slowly do anything, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like, I try to kind of... How do I put it? It's just so weird. It's so fucking weird. Because when I try to churn, and I try to turn back because I made a mistake churning too far, motherfucker will jump, and then he'll jump off the fucking platform. And it's like, that's not what I want, asswipe. I'm holding up my left hand, trying to, like, steer it and, like, control it with my other hand, like a fucking wizard. See, that's the thing. That's why you gotta be careful, because, like, as soon as you turn to the... Like, you can't slow turn! You have to fast turn everything. So it's almost like you kind of have to plan out your jumps. You have to jump those turns. And then if you jump, then you gotta swing to the other fucking side to stop yourself from fucking jumping. Or not just from jumping, but from, you know, going too far. I'm sure it's gonna be like the Conker's Lava Tunnel thing all over again, isn't it? Where someone's gonna say, no, bro, you just fucking suck. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And it's like, yeah, well aware of that. Thank you very much for pointing out the obvious. Yeah, the thing is, like, I wasn't sure if my friend was at his D&D thing or not. I kind of figured that he probably would be, but I wasn't 100% sure. I don't want to be here all day doing the same stupid fucking star. And the worst part is, if purple coins actually do count toward 120, it's like, do I really want to do that too? I think I found my least favorite level. But then again, this is more so like a small dome. But yeah, look at that. You could even just be fucking turning hard left, hard right, whatever. And it still just wouldn't fucking work. Ugh. Can you please? I wish this thing had a fucking brake. I wish it had brakes on the damn thing. Like, it would just stop when I hit B or something. I don't know. Well, B is for star bits. This part, I remember coming up kind of being a little bit somewhat tedious. Not too bad, but you gotta have to be careful. As you can see. And I hope that's it. I still got like 30 seconds left, so I can still technically make it from here. No, I can't. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit. Why put myself through fucking hell and misery just to do something I don't want to do? I'll say this. I'm not doing it right now. That's for fucking sure. I can always do it off screen if need be. I shown it off. I shown you guys what the green star shit is like, and that's what part of it is. God damn it. What a stupid fucking cocksucking level. Bubble Blast. Oh, God. Oh, it's like, which one's gonna be worse? I don't know. Honestly, right now, the Manta Ray one's the worst one. Fuck me. Something I learned about Manta Rays, or Stingrays, or something like that, is like they actually like to be pet or something. So that's kind of cute. It's like, I know, like, whenever you go to, like, an aquarium or whatever, they have sometimes where you can pet them or whatever, but I think they actually just, they don't mind that too much. They'll fly, like, they'll swim right up to you, I guess. It's pretty cute. Unfortunately, they're all slimy and gross, but... Alright, what do you gotta say? Yeah. Figures. So... Does it matter which one I take? Or is it just... Oh, no, it does. Okay, it doesn't matter which one I take. Because they all eventually just lead me to get over here. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that a little bit, not gonna lie. Because I have no fucking clue what this does. Thank God the bubble doesn't just pop on its own. Like, you have to actively hit into something to do that. I see that dark hole down there and it scares the shit out of me, thinking I'm gonna fly right into it with the bubble. Like, I'm pretty sure in real life, if there's a dark or a black hole right there, Mario would have been dead a long time ago. Hell, the fucking galaxy wouldn't even be here. Alright. Now I just gotta play it safe. And I don't think there's a checkpoint. Because, I mean, to be fair, this is a green star galaxy, so I think checkpoints are kind of off limits. These are, you know, the harder... You could call them the star worlds, I guess, of, like, Super Mario World or whatever. World 9 type shit, you know, that kind of thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, what the fuck?! Okay, I gotta go back and look at that, because that's fucking horse shit. You mean to tell me that I just somehow touched it? Fuck off. To be fair, I don't think we even need to go over there. That's just nothing. It's a nothing burger. Because what we need to do is go down here, actually. Well, I mean, down here as in, like, this is where the star was at, so... I'll just go ahead and get the last two, and then just start over with the first three that I got. So that way I can get these ones done and figure out how these work. Instead of just doing the same thing over and over again. Same path. It's also nice that I can at least get a couple one-ups. Nice of them to do that. To be honest, this ain't too bad. I mean, it's just bubble blowing like it always is, so... If you kind of just understand how to do it, you'll, for the most part, be kind of fine. Now it's a matter of just not fucking everything up. After I just got through most of it. It's the, honestly, I think the spiked ball maze will probably fuck me up harder than anything else right now. Even though I did it my first shot last time, I just get that feeling like that one's gonna fuck me hard. And judging by the way that this one works out, I'm pretty sure that most likely these do go in order of difficulty. But that second to last one, this one right here, that one wasn't too bad. Compared to the flamethrower one. Well, although the flamethrower one was just like, you just stop and go. That last one technically would probably be considered hard because it has all the laser things just surrounding and moving at a constant. So, yeah, it's actually one of the few times where the sensor bar is actually kind of fun, or the Wiimote sensor, it's kind of actually fun to play with. I do like the bubbles stuff a bit. A bit. Not my favorite thing to do ever, but, you know, I like them enough to where, yeah. This one might actually... If I'm not careful, this one might be the death of me. Don't do that shit. Why do you do that shit, game? You fucking know not to do that shit. Also, yeah, I'm not going for those bonuses. I'm not falling for your trickery. There you go. I wish you could just spin right when you get there. What more crap do I have to fucking put up with now? Oh, we ain't even done. Oh my god. And here I thought it was like, that's it. Oh, wow, of course. I got really lucky. I got really lucky there. So this is a speed run. Fucking Christ. And the worst part is, no checkpoints. If I die at any point in time at all in here, I'm not going to bother with doing it again. It's just a huge waste of time. If I wanted to, I'll just do them off screen. If I get to the point where I'm like, I just want to do them, like if I'm trying to struggle to get the 120 stars or whatever, if I decide like, yeah, that's a good idea to do 120. Fuck you, game. You suck ass. You actually suck ass. Fuck you, level. Fucking fuck you. Technically, you could say that I kind of did that in one go. Although, I only truly died once. Oh yeah, I forgot that I changed my Discord thing. It says, well, I saw it from like a shirt somewhere. It said, my body is a machine. It turns dicks into suck dicks. I thought it was funny. Alright, so, in terms of all the green, we're still missing the Manta Ray one, but honestly, fuck that one. That one's just fucking horrible. I think there was one time where somebody actually said, like, hey, why you cuss so much? You gotta stop doing that. I don't know if that ever even happened, to be honest with you. I feel like it did, but I'm not even sure. Alright. Yeah, I ain't got much to say. That was just... That sucked. It fucking sucked, man. You know what else sucks, too? The fact that the fucking Retron 5 cannot play Pokemon Sapphire. But it can play fucking Ruby, apparently, from what I've heard. Or read online, at least. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, if I ever wanted to do a Let's Play of it with a physical copy, I would have to go buy Ruby. Which, technically, yes, I did actually have Ruby when I was a kid. Well, actually, I had Ruby first, and then I lost it somewhere. And then, at the time, thank God, Pokemon games were not expensive. So, I was able to get another copy of Sapphire, like, a year or two after. It's like, I first had Ruby. I didn't really care which one, I just wanted one of them. Yes, even though blue is my favorite color, it's like, at that point in time, it didn't matter. I just wanted a game. Fuck, I don't remember how to get up there. Because Mario's not jumping. Because you know how it is with these wacky woohoo, you know, jumping mechanics, I guess. Swing mechanics. I think you just have to spin jump, right? Apparently not. Okay, there. Well, why does... What? I don't think the whirlpools are going to send me up there, right? Or, no, I have to get all the star... Oh, okay. That would explain it. Yeah, you can even fucking physically see me spinning the controller and not even do it. Well, you don't have to spin it, you just have to shake it. That's the idea. Though, yes, in all technicality, spinning is a thing. Oh, okay. That's cool. It does that. I'll get my breath back. Just... I wish there was a first-person camera view, but unfortunately there's not. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is honestly a 2 videos per, like, each time seems to be kind of like a good idea. Consider the fact that, like, if I start losing on a commentary like this quick... What the fuck was that noise? I heard my door creaking and I thought, like, oh god, it's one of those things again, isn't it? Fucking bugs in the room or something. Alright, so... I think this is one of those cases of you gotta have to hope to God you got a big enough hole for this. I mean, you gotta spin through it anyway, so I would assume that that would work. And I think, yeah, if you run into something and the gold's gone, you can probably get it back. Maybe. Hell if I know. I honestly thought that he's gonna aim right at the damn Koopa. Alright, cool. I think for right now, that's... Wait, where the hell are... Oh, we're doing the other galaxy. Okay. I thought we're still doing the Green Star Galaxy shit for a second. Like, that was kind of easy. No, this is just the bedroom extra galaxy. So, that takes care of that. Let's just hop back into the bedroom itself and get that over with. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish in this one video, though. Oh, yeah, I never did get to talk about what I wanted to talk about in the last video because I ranted on about just anything and everything. Basically, I didn't really know what MK Trilogy was for, like, the longest time. I thought it meant, like, oh, the actual trilogy. I didn't know it was a technical separate game that sort of combined the original 3 in one. Like, character-wise, gameplay-wise, everything. It's just, like, it's one game that's just called Trilogy, I guess, which is fucking baffling why they do that, but, it's Mortal Kombat. But I should have looked up how to get those again. Fuck! Anywho, so... I kind of want it, even though, like, I don't play a lot of the old MK stuff much, but it doesn't look too bad. I know people say, like, oh, it sucks, or it's whatever, but it don't seem that awful, to be fair. I'm sure as a non-true fan, I'd probably find some like of it, I guess. I still would like to get, you know, MK4 and 5, because I'm missing those. I like having a good plethora of, you know, fighting games and stuff. Especially physically. I like having games physically, because now I actually have the MVC collection physically. And I thought about it today, I'm like, because I saw, once again, because I see it on Amazon too, but I saw it in the actual game store that, yes, there was a copy of MVC 2, well, for Xbox, but still. You can get that on Amazon as well, but it's like $70. And it just got me thinking, when I looked over and I saw my physical collection, because I bought that primarily because of, well, Disney, just in case, you know, I'm just making it just in case, and it was only like $20, so it wasn't really a bad deal, but, it got me thinking, like, is there really ever truly a need to care about getting MVC 2 anymore? Like, yes, I've heard the Dreamcast version's the best one. And as cool as it would to get a Dreamcast, which would be awesome, at the same time, it's like, it's not really necessary. Like, I have the game. If it's the game I want that bad, I mean, I have access to it. So I'm not really, in all fairness, missing out, right? So, to be completely fair with you, I technically have the game. And a lot of the time, like, well, it gives me kind of hope for the future of gaming preservation, because, well, the Xbox version seems to always just be $70. I've not looked at the PS2 one in a while, because I remember that one being quite expensive. But if we have access to MVC Collection, what's going to happen with like Pokemon Colosseum and Fire Emblem Path of Radiance when those inevitably come to the Switch too? Are those going to go down in price for real? Because that would be awesome. Like, that's usually that's kind of the idea that I like about games coming back to a digital storefront. So that way, one, I can play them if I wanted to right then and there, and two, because I like to be a physical collector, I like to have my games not get fucking wiped from the digital storefront. Because of that matter alone, I just feel like there's a chance that maybe even those games could go drop down in price, because fucking Fire Emblem being so fucking expensive, it's stupid. I think it's partly another reason why, you know, Pokemon games in general are just so damn expensive. Somebody's probably gonna say, like, dude, you're fucking, you collect and play games. Like, you should know of all people that this is how the fucking market works. I do know how this shit works. I'm just saying that I hate it, you know. And I'm kind of like one of those types too where, even though I know this is kind of how it works, I just have like that little faint negative idea of it where it's like, even though that's how it should work, it might not. I'm always afraid that it might not happen. Like, we might not end up getting the chance to play Fire Emblem unless it's on, you know, Switch 2. Which, I'm still kind of like half and half about getting a Switch 2 on release anyway, because there's really nothing much for me besides Donkey Kong and, well, the GameCube games at launch, which is just Wind Waker and Soul Calibur 2, which I already have Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube anyway, which is, yes, in my opinion, the best version of the game to play. Heihachi is neat and all, Spawn's neat and all, but let's be honest, Link's what we really want to play for. Which does kind of suck. There's no Wii U copy, or even, God forbid, just Nintendo just saying fuck it and making a, well, Namco and Nintendo just saying fuck it, making a HD Online for the Switch 2, and giving us Link, Spawn, and Heihachi all in one go. An actual complete... Oh, God. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to snort up. My nose is just... It's stuffy like it always is. I don't know what's going on with me now. But yeah, so like having a complete, total, actual HD version of it. Which I'm sure there's probably somebody that emulated or modded the game somewhere. I'm sure to have everybody, but still. Just being able to have it would be cool. And knowing Nintendo, they'd make it a fucking limited release too. I bet you. But yeah, that'd be neat. And, like, Wind Waker would be neat too, but I already have Wind Waker on Wii U. I don't have the GameCube one, though. And after hearing horror stories about how the GameCube one even is, it's like, maybe I'm probably better off with the Wii U one. As annoying and shitty as Wii U sometimes can be, if the version in question is a better version, quote-unquote, I think I'd rather just stick with that one if it's just not as abhorrent to play. Not that the GameCube one's abhorrent to play, it's just more so like there's like a certain mission that I think is considered better in that one. And then with Twilight Princess, well, it's non-mirrored, like it's basically the GameCube version, but now on Wii U, so I have that too. I bought those around the time when they came out, because I'm like, well, I gotta get these quick, because this is Nintendo, and I'm not fucking with it. And good thing I did get them too, because they went up in price a little bit as well. I don't actually have Twilight Princess on GameCube, though. It would have been cool. But if I did get it, it'd just be more so for the factoid of, like, oh yeah, it was just something neat to get, more so than a real need to play it. Just like, oh, it's just cool that I have it. Which honestly, you know, sometimes that does kind of suck when I think about it that way. It's like, yeah, that's never really a good idea just to go get a game just because. Here's how I collect things. I typically like to collect things for the sake of, like, okay, I'm going to get my hands on it, or I'm going to want to play it at some point. Like, I've always wanted to play it or something, you know, and it's like, it's not, for me, that's not like a bad way to really do it. It's just that, I don't know how to put this. Well, either way, I typically try to buy games that I want to play at some point, or wanted to play, if I can find them. Now, when it comes to digital games, though, there's a lot of time where I'll just see something on sale and be like, you know what? That's cheap as fuck. That looks cute. That looks fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot or whatever. Like, especially if it's on sale, it's like it's a lot easier just to want to do that. I try not to do digital too often, but which nowadays I'm actually trying to stop buying Steam games because, well, I know the inevitability of them potentially just disappearing. You don't really own them, so. And I unfortunately was stupid and I caved into, you know, Steam games. As in, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with getting Steam games. I'm just saying that when it comes to it, I should have actually gotten, you know, should have gotten into GOG instead. More so than sticking with Steam, I guess. Because GOG at least allows you to, from what I've heard, they basically said, like, yes, you own them, so. I don't know. I'm scared for the future of Steam, but it's possible that everything will just be okay. It is just always a scary thought of it disappearing or something. I'm sure that's one of those. No. No, I think that's just a thing you just stand on. Okay. So what are we doing down here again? I forgot. Oh, that's right. We gotta knock these up there. Yeah. I know Mario Galaxy tends to use the Galaxy formula / the spin thing quite enough. But it's always it always is just kind of a nice thing to just see. I feel like it's just whenever I do happen to see it, it's like, okay, you know, I like seeing it. It's cool. But yes, you could theoretically say, like, well, you spin all the time because you do shooting star shit and it blasts you off, so you gotta spin into those. I cannot tell you how many times that one has scared the shit out of me. I have this strange fear of gravity just fucking, like, disappearing one day, and we all just fly into space, into the inevitable void and just die. And seeing him go almost towards space scares the living fuck out of me. I hate it. But now that I'm in the glass dome, I feel protected, so. Yeah, it's weird. Like, whenever I look up in the sky, I get this weird sense of, like, I don't know if it's vertigo or what it is, really, or what you would call it, but it just scares the living shit out of me. I'm like, oh god, if I keep staring at it long enough, I'll just eventually just start flying upwards and die. Because, you know, it'd be weird like that. So this one's pretty straightforward. You just kind of just follow up here and there you go. Not really a completely hard mission to do. It's actually quite lenient too, to be fair. I'd say it's a lot harder. I'd say it's a little bit harder to die in this than it is to just to beat it. Because even right now, we're kind of just safe from harm's way. Yeah, basically I was referring to it, the whole getting scared of that. It was like just seeing Mario almost fly past the dome and then just into space inevitably. It's nightmare fuel to me. You know what's crazy though is like we're not even at the 70-star limit yet, and I'm already 8 videos in. That's just ridiculous. Speedy comment, and we got a secret star. So, all right, fuck it. What do you got for us, big guy? Let's find out. The Sandblast speedrun, which I think usually speedruns, don't you have to do the entire mission over again? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, but they give you like, I think 5 minutes or something to do it. 4.5. Pretty close. So in all technicality, this really shouldn't be that bad. It's just a matter of being smart, I guess. That's how I do things. And then at least I know how to kill this asswipe. So, all's not lost. Can you fucking die? Speaking of dying, I'm about to die. Thank God it's not a daredevil. Yeah, I had to take a little bit more time just to get a couple coins. It would have been funny if you could just go get the secret star and just say fuck it. But no, you gotta go do the mission. Let me fly up. That's just a 1-up now instead of like an extra health pack, which sucks. Probably should keep those coins around just in case. Well, I mean, I can't. It doesn't matter. Alright, we'll just take the normal trek and try to get... Oh, fuck, mate. Try to get the blue coins that we don't need to break the thing for. We'll get the main ones here. You know what's funny is I remember, like, back when I was younger, when I first played this game, or second or so around the time when I seconded or third this game, whatever it was. I remember thinking this one was kind of a little weird and wonky. I didn't really understand how to... It wasn't that I didn't understand how to do it, it's just more so that I tended to get lost, I guess, and just not figure out where the damn things were at. And nowadays, it's like, yeah, it's really not that bad. To be completely fair with you. It's far from like that difficult. And I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot about the chest giving me the blue, or being where the blues. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm fucking toast. God. I mean, in all technicality, all right. I'll try it again. Ugh. I'm so fucking tired of getting hit all the time. This fucking sucks. I think the reason why I keep getting hit there is because this motherfucker doesn't actually technically spawn in until after. So I think that's what's probably screwing me over. But hey, at least with the blue star thing, I kind of know now that all I really need to realistically do with that is just, well, we already know. You just grab and you go, and you just wait till you get the Koopa shell and you just blast off. And I know for a fact that, like, this one right here is kind of pointless to stand on, because we just need to go up here. Easy come, easy go. My problem is, like, remembering exactly where each one's at. I mean, well, I have a good idea of them, because you just kind of hold right or left and you're just good to go, but it's just like those first two. Even though I do know where they're at, I tend to have a little bit of a scare factor, thinking to myself, like, oh man, I might miss it, because I might not remember exactly how to get to it, like which side it was on or something, I don't know. Especially with the speed of going so fast, it fucks with my anxiety. Still have no idea what's over there, even though there might not be anything actually worth a shit. Who knows? I wonder if they made another Mario game. Like, Odyssey 2 would make the most sense for, like, a new Mario game. But I wonder if they would just say, screw it, and just... Okay. How about not Odyssey? Like, let's say we got Odyssey 2 anyway, just because. Like, why not? I wonder what gimmick they would come up with if we ever got, like, a new Mario game. Because at least with DK is just basically Wreck-It Ralph at this point, which I'm sure that's going to get some colorful things of him eventually. A lot of comparisons probably in the future, I wouldn't doubt it. Or even right now, for all I know. Like with DK, he's now just like a completely destruction-heavy game. Which is kind of an odd, different turn for DK, I feel. It's not a bad one, it's just like... I honestly didn't really expect it, to be honest with you. And it makes me wonder, like, what the hell would Mario... Like, what could we do for a new gimmick? Because we've gotten, you know, the original Mario 64, which is just essentially the foundation of how a Mario 3D game should work. Triple jump, slide, all that, long jump, everything all combined. Which, yeah, they took out long jump from Sunshine, but then you get Flood, water-based formula, then we get Galaxy. And then Odyssey, funny enough, is technically Galaxy-esque, but like a step in a different direction. Or maybe a little bit further in a different direction, or in the same direction, I should say. And it just kind of begs the question, like, what could possibly happen? Oh, fuck the secrets for now. At this point, I'm just going to start looking them up, because... Yes, I could find them, but if I really want to go look for them, I'm just going to say, fuck it, look them up at this point. I already fucked up one anyway. Let's just go beat up, Bowser's Dark Matter plan, I guess. Oh, God. I think I know what this boss fight's going to be. It's another Bowser Jr. thing, right? Also, I love the Mario 64 remix Bowser thing. That's cool as fuck. God, it makes me want to play Mario 64 instead. No, I love Mario Galaxy. I especially do nowadays. I always thought it was neat, but didn't really like it, like, fully like it. Well, I mean, I liked it, but not to this extreme, I guess you could say. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ugh. Yeah, you be very careful with these missions here, because if you're not careful where you're standing, you're gonna get fucked. Usually, like, hiding in the 90-degree angle spot usually kind of tends to do the trick. So, I could have sworn these levels had not flags, but, what's the word I'm looking for? Checkpoints. I got these, yeah. Completely vaporized. Jesus Christ. That's pretty brutal for Mario. God damn, alright. Oh, I got a checkpoint, though, so that's good. Thank God for that. But anyway. Yeah, I really do kind of wonder, like, what could possibly be the next potential gimmick that we could get. Because 3D World didn't really have much of a gimmick. It was more so like, oh, it's just 4 players. So I wouldn't say that it really had a gimmick to it. Because, like, usually when it comes to a Mario game, even, like, in the RPG series, they tend to kind of just focus on a gimmick. I think that's what makes Mario games kind of unique, actually, is just the fact that sometimes they're just gimmicky. Oh, I forgot to say for Odyssey's gimmick, it's mostly just the hat. That's, like, the new thing. Is his new gimmick going to be his fucking pants? Does he just get bigger, longer pants? Stretchy pants? I'm going to focus on that next. Are his shoes going to be stinky and sometimes not stinky? Like, what's going to go on? He's going to take off his shoes and smelly, nasty socks? Because that would be funny. Haha. No, that's more of a Sonic thing than it is a Mario thing. To be fair. Sonic's the one to take his shoes off, not Mario. Even though he did in Luigi's Mansion, actually. Oh, there was a farther waiting point I could have gone to. Well, I still get a checkpoint, so it's fine. Yeah, the Mario RPG stuff, it's like... You have the original Mario RPG, which is essentially just, you know, Final Fantasy-esque. With, of course, the action command. Like, you hit button and it do thing. Which was cool as fuck, of course. Which eventually made its way into pretty much just every Mario RPG known to man, which is cool. I like that. Although, Super Paper Mario is not really an RPG, but still. For the most part, it still relatively made its way in almost about every single type of Mario RPG-esque game. But then when you look at, like, Paper Mario, like, it was paper gimmicky. And then Paper Mario 2 kind of just extended that. I don't think it really didn't, like, change much of a gimmick for the formula. It just kind of just, like I said, just more so extended. Oh, no, I need to be on this side. It just kind of worked it fully, I guess. I'd say the paper formations is more so like the gimmick of it, I guess. I would argue that probably more so that, if I had to give one, just because. And Super Paper Mario is, you know, platformy, Sticker Star is sticker-based, Color Splash is paint-based, and then, of course, Origami is, well, origami-based. Mario and Luigi is just bro moves together. Partners in Time is with the babies. Bowser's Inside Story is literally just like you can play as Bowser and you can be inside of him. Like, I feel like every time there's a Mario sequel, there's never the exact same thing. Except for, arguably, probably Mario Kart, kind of, to an extent. Like, it's kind of hard, I feel like, to do Mario Kart much differently. Because, like, with, say, for example, the first game, right? Like, 64. No. SNES, you fucking idiot. With the Super Nintendo version, it's just the racing game, right? And then with Mario Kart 64, it's 3D rendered, but it's still relatively like the same sort of thing. I don't know if there's anything that was really added necessarily to that at all. Even with Mario Party, I feel like Mario Party never really had much gimmicks, but then again, Mario Party doesn't really need gimmicks. It got one, I think, in like, you know, technically 8 with motion controls, and then you could argue 9 with the car. 10 being with, you know, with Bowser and all that shit. And then, of course, like, each consecutive one after that kind of just has a bit of a gimmick to it. Except for Jamboree. I don't think Jamboree really has one, does it? I played it once. I don't remember. I don't think it's much different. I think it's kind of like back to its original roots. But there's some that you can't... There's some of them you just... I feel like you can't really do much with. Like I said, with Mario Party, it's just... It's going to mostly just be Mario Party. You kind of just have it just be that. And honestly, I'm perfectly okay with Mario Party just sticking with itself. I mean, granted, now that I think about it, Mario Party 4 had like the specific character item thing or whatever. Mario Party 3 was like characters do better with items, I think. Just in general. And then Mario Party 5 was like the orb system. So I guess there was a little bit of a gimmick change halfway through the series, but still. One thing that shows for a fact is, like, Mario platformers tend to change a lot. Except for, like, the 2D stuff. It's a lot harder to kind of give much to them. Like, New Super Mario Brothers was just Mario Brothers with a Mega Mushroom, and then, of course, Wii was 4-player co-op, and then 2 was just coins out the ass, I guess. U Deluxe is just, here's an acorn, you know, or, I mean, I don't know. Zelda kind of does the same thing, too, a little bit, except for, I think, Breath of the Wild and, that other, Tears of the Kingdom, I think, or, like, I think Tears of the Kingdom is basically just the Galaxy 2 of it. Essentially. Alright, there we go. We got one more world to go, and honestly, at this point, I'm starting to wonder if I really even want to do 100%, because that fucking mana ray thing sucks. Not only that, but that's gonna be another, like, 8 videos, probably. Because we're only, what, like, 60 fucking stars in? We're not that deep. We're really not that deep in, guys, but I like the game, but I kind of want to do other stuff, too. So, we'll see. I could always keep it as, like, a back burner, like, hey, you can go beat Mario Galaxy. Like, I could always just go beat it. Like, beat Bowser. And then just go back and 100%. Like, you know. For the fuck of it. Wow, look at that. What do you know? If I would have gotten one more star, I would have been done. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to call it a video there. I gotta blow my fucking nose because goddamn, I'm stuffed up. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I still love Mario Galaxy, don't get me wrong. What the? Wait, what? No, I'll wait. I'll wait for now. I didn't realize I actually had 70. I thought I only had 62. Do you not need 70 anymore? What the hell? Whatever. We've still got like a whole nother world, another solar system to do. We got a couple comets to go do, so I might just go do a little bit of cleanup here and there. Maybe. Hell, I mean, at this point, I could always just do longer video sessions if need be. That way we just have more room to do them, I guess. I'll think about it. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and you all take care, and I'll see you next time.